Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, May 30th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's AEW Dynamite broadcast live on TBS from the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. The main event was a casino gauntlet match which was won by Will Ospreay, who last defeated Orange Cassidy. Other participants included Pac, Jay White, Claudio Castagnoli, Mystico and Hechicero from CMLL, Shota Umino from New Japan, and Lio Rush, who made a surprise return to AEW. The victory earns Ospreay a shot at Swerve Strickland's AEW World title at Forbidden Door. Strickland appeared after the match and confronted Ospreay to end the show.
There is so much going on right now. Will Ospreay will challenge for the AEW World Championship on June 30th at Forbidden Door.
Adam Copeland was officially stripped of the TNT Championship by the Young Bucks due to the broken leg he sustained at Double or Nothing. The Bucks attempted to bestow the title on Jack Perry, but interim Executive Vice President Christopher Daniels intervened and declared that the new champion would be decided in a ladder match, with the participants being decided in qualifying matches over the next coming weeks. Mercedes Moné made her first defense of the TBS title, defeating Sky Blue. Blue had attacked Moné during the opening promo segment of the show, during which Moné was celebrating her title win at Double or Nothing. In another promo segment, Orange Cassidy refused an offer from Don Callis to join the Callis family and was jumped by Trent Beretta, who then indicated his own alliance with Callis.
And a bloodied, battered Orange Cassidy at the hands.
Wow, he's split open pretty bad there. You're right.
Don's got Cassidy's blood on that contract.
As you hear the chants of "you sold out" to Trent Beretta, that's exactly what he did. He didn't need to align himself with Don Callis.
Trent Beretta in the Don Callis family.
In other results, AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland beat Killswitch in a non-title eliminator match, and IWGP World Champion Jon Moxley beat Rocky Romero in another non-title eliminator match. In NXT news, it's been reported by Fightful Select that Jordan Grace's deal calls for at least 3 appearances for NXT for a 6-figure payoff. The TNA Knockouts World Champion showed up Tuesday as a surprise on NXT, issuing a challenge to NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez for Battleground this weekend. The arrangement is said to be part of an ongoing working agreement between WWE and TNA. In ratings news, Monday Night Raw drew an audience of 1.690 million to USA Network, down from last week's audience of 1.733 million according to WrestleNomics. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a 0.55, also slightly down from last week's demo rating of 0.56. The Double or Nothing Go Home episode of AEW Collision brought in an audience of 415,000 to TBS according to WrestleNomics. That's down from the previous week's audience of 523,000. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a 0.15, steady with the previous week's demo rating. The show did not air on its usual channel of TNT due to the NBA and NHL playoffs. And in news from outside the ring, Kurt Angle has been selected to receive the Lou Thesz Art Abrams Lifetime Achievement Award from the Cauliflower Alley Club, according to an announcement yesterday. The award is scheduled to be presented at the CAC's 58th annual reunion, set to take place between August 19th and August 21st at the Plaza Hotel in Las Vegas. The Thesz Abrams Award is presented annually to a wrestler with both a strong amateur wrestling background and a decorated professional wrestling career. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the wrestling news. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.